Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of October 13th. And as you can see by my table, I enjoy Halloween, so I'm trying to make it look a little more festive. And at this time, I would like to thank each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button as well. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated. And the lovely comments. It's nice to read them. Thank you for doing that. Okay. And the 8 of Pentacles. So looks like for many of you, you're studying something. Maybe a course that you have an interest in. Maybe you've gone back to school, getting some upgrading. But you're enjoying yourself this week because this is something that you've had an interest in for quite some time. And now you have the time and the means and the availability to do it. And you're already very skilled. Like if you decide to look into something a little bit deeper, take a course just because it's something that you have an interest in, you're going to realize that this, perhaps it's a hobby of some sort, is going to pay you in the very near future. So your finances are going to increase as well because of this. And the Page of Pentacles, new beginning, new opportunity, finances, an increase in finances for sure for many of us. And this is of your own accord. You've already started this, and probably a while ago, but you've manifested this opportunity to make more finances in your life. And it's because of something that you like to do, that you already have very much skills in, whether you realize it or not. And that can be baking, knitting, there's so many, gardening, whatever it happens to be for you. But it's something that makes you content, happy, fulfilled, that sort of thing. But there's definitely an increase in finances coming in for you. And you're going to accept it because it makes you feel good as well. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Self-reliant, self-independent. You know, sometimes the best friend you can have is yourself. You know, these are the fruits of your labor. You're okay with spending time by yourself a little bit more than, you know, not usually, but it's just you're becoming more comfortable in your own skin, your choices that you make, you know, the decisions that you're making. You're realizing that you're quite self-sufficient. All by yourself. You don't need anybody else to complete you or help you. You're very much capable of doing whatever you choose to do in the world and go forward. So you're really coming into your own power this week, understanding that you are much stronger than you even thought you were. And it's quite surprising to you. Yeah, woo, Queen of Rods. So definitely owning your power. There's something you want to do. Perhaps you've asked others to give you a hand, and, you know, unfortunately, it never came to light. But this time, you're only relying on yourself. You're not relying on anybody else to even help you with this. You may not even be asking them or telling them what you're doing. This may be something you're doing all on your own because it fills you up. So this new endeavor that you're taking on is going to be quite surprising to everyone else, but not to yourself. You're spending a little more time by yourself as well, and enjoying it. You know, you really are starting to enjoy that. And the 9 of Cups, yeah. There's a opportunity coming right before you. Some of you, it's travel, starting a business, but something that you wanted to do for a long time, because this is the fruits of your own labor. This is a wish come true. You know, there's commitment here, the satisfaction, emotional stability. You are feeling so much better about yourself this week. So you've managed to accomplish something that you wanted to do for a long time, and not to prove it to anybody else. This is just something that brings you happiness. And the good side of it is you can financially get paid for this. So that's beautiful to see, you know. This is, yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords, new beginning. You have made this choice absolute. You know, you're not asking anybody's opinion, thoughts. In some cases, you're not even sharing this. But you want to be clear to everybody else that if it comes about that you need to say something, your boundaries are put up. You're very decisively okay with yourself. You're not asking anybody's opinion. You're really starting this on the best intentions. Because this is your breakthrough. New ideas, success, sharp-minded, confidence. I really like that for you. I do. It's so nice when you can enter a room and know you're okay. You're in your own space. Whether you're in a whole crowd of people or not. You feel secure with yourself. And the Five of Pentacles. So there's been a little question lately about your finances. Perhaps there's been a bill or something that has come up that's been a little bit more than what you had thought it should be. But you're okay with it. You know, you're clearing up the bills, that sort of thing. And again, you're realizing, you know, where you've been coming up short and moving on away from it. You know, fixing it and then progressing forward. You won't make the mistake again. You're very much insecure of where you want to live, who you want to live with, what kind of money you want to make, what your expectations are for yourself, of what your desires are. So this new beginning that you're starting, this opportunity, you're actually taking it because it makes you be you. And that is, once you feel that power of knowing you can do this on your own, it's going to change a lot of perspectives in your lives. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody let you down. You know, this could have been a friend, a partnership, a relative, somebody that you just talking to, you know, the normal that everybody else does. And perhaps maybe you said something, whatever, just haphazardly. And they went and yapped it to somebody else. And this isn't the first time that they've done this and made you very disappointed. But this was the big one for you, like the straw that broke the camel's back. You're much wiser now. You really are. It knocked you to the ground. Like it really was unexpected and unwarranted. But it showed you their true colors. So now you're okay with going, you know what? Yep. Learn my lesson. Picking yourself up, pulling the swords out, and moving forward. Hence why you're proving to yourself that you can take care of yourself. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't need anything from anybody. You're self-reliant and independent. And you finally realize you can do it on your own if you choose to. So this person that did that, you're done with them. Boy, boy. And I mean really done. Because it's one time too many. And you've put your foot down and decided that that person is no longer your friend or companion or whatever you want to call them. They're finished with you. Or you're finished with them in this case. One betrayal too many. And you're not having that anymore. And the Four of Cups, yeah. A little bit of disappointments. Looking at your life. Trying to figure out what your next move's going to be. You know, but you removed yourself from this situation. You know, this person, however you want to say it. But you disconnected right now just to wrap your head around what just happened. Because you weren't expecting it. That's why it sort of took the wind out of your sails. And it's taken you a bit to come back around. It's quite a shock for many of you that this even took place. But now that it has, you can deal with it. You can see where it came from, who did what, where, and how, and then you can correct things for yourself. And you're not wasting any time on this. You're realizing that if that's how they really want to be, that's the pile of people they are, you're done with them. You really are. You won't turn around. You won't talk to them. You are in any shape or form. You are truly finished. And it is going to then free you up to move in a new direction for yourself. New people hanging around with you. You're filling your void with things to do, because it not only occupies your mind, but it helps you to, figure things out for yourself. You get a lot of answers sometimes when you spend it by yourself, just doing the odd things, because you don't stop thinking. So you get some truthful answers from yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, taking care of your finances, making sure you're making good investments, not overspending. And you don't normally anyhow. You do always look for the good deals, as far as I'm concerned. But this is your financial opportunity. You're hardworking. You planted your seeds. You can see that, the things that you've purchased or bought or invested in is going to pay off quite well for you. It's going to keep you in comfort. And you like to be in comfort. And the shadow side, yeah. Learning to stop over analyzing, thinking, you do it, God help you, you do it. And you're realizing that too much time has been spent wondering what you could have did different, how you should have went about something. You're finally realizing that this had nothing to do with you. So it helps you to release, let go. Let go of the people, places, and things. Step out of the shadows. Stop over analyzing and thinking and worrying. And just coming to the understanding that you're in the right place, the right time, and you'll be okay. Look at that. 4 of Rods. Beautiful. Happy home, happy life, good neighbors, friends. There's a celebration here coming in, and you're going. Like if this is an invitation or a party or something, you're definitely going. This could be a marriage proposal. Whew. Congratulations. Community, homecoming. You just feel you're in the right place, right time with the right people. So you are really feeling at home. Like you have people around you that support you, that care, you care for them. You help one another go through all kinds of things and come out on the other side. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Looks like there's travel plans for some of you. This is a new beginning, new opportunity. This is the universe saying, yep, you're going down the right path here. Keep going. This is you having the willpower, determination to move forward in your life again. You're progressing along very nicely with this new opportunity of growth. And that's growth in all areas of your life, not just financially. Friends, home, all of that. And you are going to be so happy after you come out of this shadow period. You regenerate yourself a little bit, and then you'll begin again, understanding that it's your time to allow yourself to heal and then move forward. But yeah, you're starting out fresh, more stronger, more determined going forward from here. And you're realizing that you can stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need to depend on anybody but you, and you can do it. So that's wonderful to see. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizon. Let your creativity take flight. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.